Hello everyone. It is 6:15 on a Monday morning. I am quite tired, but I need all of my energy to explain why we are here right now. My plan is to make something like a series of 7 videos, one video for each day of the week. And the concept behind this is to document one average week, one normal week inside of a European Solidarity Corps project. So basically, what I'm going for is showing what does it feel like to be, for example, living in Czech Republic, working in this project. I thought it would be interesting, if not for you, then for me, to really document one week in this life that is just temporary for me, because in some months it will be over. I will go back to my life in Italy, and I would really like to have some memories of exactly how it was. Whole point of this is it is 6:15. I'm going to have breakfast now. I have my tea here, kiwis, bread. Hello, it is now 7:15, and I am actually working. I have some things left to do for today's lessons. I couldn't finish everything yesterday because for these lessons I have to work during the weekend because I get information about the lessons on Fridays. So sometimes if the weekend is very hectic and I don't have enough time to be like at home on my computer, then it just goes on Monday morning. I wake up a little bit earlier and I'm here. So it is 8 in the morning. I just finished this. This is going to be a grammar exercise where they will be in teams and they will compete giving the right answers. Now I will dry my hair, put on my shoes and go take the bus. Okay, we are running to the bus.
Příští zastávka Hronov, Staropadolská hospoda.
Okay, I am in front of the school waiting for my colleagues to let me in. So I have finished my 2 lessons at the middle school. It was really nice. I will maybe tell you a little bit about it when I am home. But first, on my way, I'm going to stop and get some groceries. And what I usually do is, because now it's very nice weather, instead of taking the bus back, I just walk. Here we go to Penny Market. I don't really like it, but it's on the way and it's big. It's 11:30. I've got groceries. Hello, welcome back. So it's exactly 12 o'clock right now, and I have just gotten home. I did stop for groceries a second time, but this time to the vegetable shop. Regarding this morning at the school, I had a lot of fun. Today's lessons were really nice. For the first lesson, I have, I think they are like 13, 14-year-olds, and they were doing some lesson about the English breakfast with the other teachers. So with me, they had a quiz about the Italian breakfast, and they were very surprised to discover that Italian breakfast is, first of all, sweet, second of all, so fucking small. Like, it is probably the smallest meal of the day for many people, and that, like, we can eat sometimes cake or pie for breakfast. And the second lesson, it was with younger children, so they were like probably 12, 13. In this class, we were revising verbal tenses, so like past continuous against past simple, will against, going to, like when is it right to use one and when is it right to use the other. So I showed in a clip already the setup of the lesson. So basically I would give them sentences and they would need to fill in the sentence with the right tense of the verb. But the way to do that, they were again in two teams, and one person from one team would be competing against another person from the other team. And to be able to answer, they had to run as fast as they could to the chair that, you know, had the piece of paper with the right verbal tense. And again, these children are so competitive. I loved it so much. They were just like fighting each other. They went this close to like just yeah. And now I think I will show you what I got for groceries. So like surprise grocery haul. Mushrooms, carrots, one huge cucumber, one lemon, lots of tomatoes. I'll put them to the side. Bread, muesli with nuts, pickles, dried apricots, pasta, this super cheap chocolate that was like 30 cents, sweet potatoes, chocolate spread for breakfast, kidney beans, olives, and last but not least, one avocado. I'm currently cooking lunch. I have here just onion and bell peppers cooking, and I'm going to make pasta right there. My glass of pasta. I am literally using like the easiest, simplest recipe that can be used, but to make it a tiny bit tastier, berbere. This is a spice that I got from my friends from Eritrea and Ethiopia. It comes straight from Ethiopia, and I just got this jar. It's so tasty and I just love it so much. Why use plates when the pan contains all the juicy remains of the sauce and the spice? Nyam nyam. Bon appetit. Alright, it is now 2 p.m. I have finished my lunch and now it's time to go to work again. I will work in 2 clubs this afternoon, so I will finish at around 5:30 or 6. I am now at work. First activity of the day with the club Shikovne Ruchichki. They are not here yet because this is like preparation. It's just me and the other teacher and we are deciding what to do. And I will show you the room. So we have this big table for all the children. There are the ceramica or ceramics shelves with all the creations that the children make in ceramics. And up there is like the entire universe of any kind of thing that you can think of, colors, papers, materials for every kind of handcrafts. It's all there. And here we just have plants and some little things that the children make. This one I made for Easter when we were painting eggs. Today we are going to make this little mouse, and with this, after you can make a race of who manages to like get it faster. I'm now preparing the materials for that. In these groups, children are 8, 9, maybe 10. So they're like elementary school children. It's mostly girls and one boy. They come here to do handcrafts and like that kind of work, but sometimes you also play games.
Nie przyjdzie, że to się nie spadnie. A mnie przyjdzie, że to możliwe. Proszę, takie. To się spadnie.
Lollipop party.
Nia!
It is 5:45. I have finished both my clubs for today and I am now going home. Luckily, because I have a terrible headache, but I had fun today. It was really nice. Hello, I'm finally home. When I arrived home, I was like literally on the verge of death. So what I had to do was I had to drink an emergency tea, hoping that it will bring me back to life. It didn't, but at the same time it helped. So I'm here with my second tea, now more lively. I also had a snack, by the way. I did not tell you anything about the second group because they are smaller. Like they are between kindergarten and elementary school age, so they will be 4, 5, 6, maybe a 7, but a lot of them are still in the last year of kindergarten. Uh, and because of that, they are a lot of work, which honestly, they are one of my favorite groups. I love them with all my heart. They are my literal babies, but they do take a lot of attention, and they always like call me Martina, Martina, this, that, Martina, Martina. Like they are that age that they literally come and ask me for permission to go to the toilet, or like they ask me for permission to start drawing. So I really didn't have much time to think of anything except the lesson. So what we did was the same activity with the little mouse as the first group, and usually with this group we also play a lot of games. We stay sitting down only like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and then for the rest of the time we go to a different room and we play some games. We play, for example, tag. We play some games with a ball or some other Czech games that they know that they've taught me. It's really a lot of fun. And today also it was so sad because it's one of my last days in these activities. Because after this, in a while, it will be summer, and then activities will end. And we said to the children today that like this is almost my last lessons, and it's almost time that I'm leaving. And they were just like, "No, Martina, no." I'm really really like so sad to be leaving them. Like I I can't even say, because I really love them so much, but I love all of my children in the activities and all of my students in the school so much. So it will be just like a heartbreak after heartbreak leaving here. All right. It is currently 8 p.m. I am more and more dead as time passes. I think I'm getting sick, which is to be expected because I have not been sick in a couple of weeks. And that is a new record this year. I hope it will be gone by tomorrow if I just get like good night's rest. But yeah, I do feel like I have a little bit of a fever and I have a headache and my nose is stuffy. But I have good hope that it will be gone by tomorrow, because again, I have been quite healthy lately. Like, I've had a good 2 weeks where I was not sick. That was great. That was unexpected, but great. So, fingers crossed. Now it's time to cook dinner. Today is Monday, therefore, I'll be eating eggs. I know that for many people, eggs will be a breakfast food, or, anyways, like not a dinner item, but I guess in Italy, as far as I know, eggs are mostly like a meal food for lunch or for dinner. And as far as I'm concerned, they have been the one item of food that I've eaten regularly every Monday evening for the entire span of my life. We got sweet potatoes with pepper, salt, and of course olive oil, because where would I go without my olive oil? Nowhere, that's where. I love that with this camera you can never really see the color of the food actually. Like this is bright orange, and in the camera it looks like terrible yellow. I don't know, it just bothers me so much because all the food looks bland as fuck. Next step, eggs. And two. Oh shit, this one broke bad. Pinch of salt, then pepper. And of course, the residue oil is all for toasting bread. So this is it. It's not very fancy dinner, but as I've said, I'm feeling kind of sick, so I just want to eat something quick. Hello, it is 10:30. Not doing much because I'm really feeling dead today, and I even thought, like, oh, this is not really interesting content. Let's start over maybe next Monday. Let's give them like a more interesting day where I'm not dead. But then I also thought, like, I'm trying to paint an honest picture of what it's like to be a volunteer and like a normal weekly routine of a volunteer in a European Solidarity Corps project. And honestly, being sick is a big part of my routine. I'm always fucking sick, especially in Czech Republic. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drink some chamomile tea. I'm going to be in bed where it's warm and comfortable. I'm going to do my Duolingo and I'm probably going to watch some more YouTube or read something on my phone, but just like very chill. And I'm going to go to sleep hoping tomorrow I'll be more lively and awake and hoping content tomorrow will be better. Just want to wish you a good night and I hope I'll see you tomorrow.